Let's talk about dashboard, right? Dashboard is nothing but the visualization, right? Some kind of pattern you can see, right? On the visualization form, some graph, yes or no? Like pie chart, bar chart, tabular chart, right? Some kind of pattern of visualization that we call as dashboard, yes or no? Why do we need dashboard? Because ESM we are using for real-time monitoring, right? So we already have the rule. Then why do we need dashboard? Dashboard, using a dashboard, you can keep an eye what is happening across your network. There might be possible that some attacks are slower attack, right? Let's say you created a role, let's say high number of deny traffic from same source. For example, you have given if there are 100 deny event 1 minute or 2 minutes, we should get an alert. Yes or no? As and when there is a 100 event deny event within a minute, then only you'll get an alert. What if there is lower attack whenever number of event is not reaching 100 in a minute? Activity is happening since a long time, since yesterday, and continuously flood traffic is coming, but it is never reaching 100, sometimes 30, 40, 50, 60, 90, 60, 70, but never reaching 100. Means activity is continuing to happen, right? But you are not getting an alert. Why? Because the aggregation condition is not matching. In that case, you will miss that activity. Yes or no? In that case, even the activity is happening, but you will miss it. You will not come to know that those activities are happening. So the rule, most of the time, all the time you will do monitoring the rule, but you can, in that case, you can create a dashboard also. You can see top 10 deny sources. In last 24 hours, what are the top 10 deny sources? Maybe possible that, let's say you create a graph, top 10 deny sources, right? Top 10 deny sources graph you have created, and these are the IP of top 10, like 199.0.5.100. This is one IP, and the count is around 1 lakh. Count is 1 lakh. You'll get some graphs. I'm just tabling out tabular form, but you'll have a graph. You may have graph also. And another is 197.0.100.5, and count is around, let's say, 90,000. 90,000. Right? So you'll have top 10 traffic, right? Top 10 traffic. Maybe possible that for this particular alert has been triggered because traffic has been reached 100 in a minute. Alert has been triggered. But you can see this is even more than this in last 24 hours. This count is more than this, but alert did not trigger because it did not reach 100 in 1 minute. That's the reason alert did not trigger, right? But I had the dashboard like this, so I can see there is a huge traffic. Maybe it is slower attack, not reaching a threshold, but I can see this is huge traffic. So something which remain undetected using the role, I can still capture it if I have dashboard. I can keep an eye what is usual or unusual. Any unusual abnormal activities I can see on the dashboard. I can sometimes do the threat hunting using the dashboard as well. Yes or no? Understand? Using dashboard also something activity. This activity did not capture on the role, but I came to know using dashboard. Because dashboard record all traffic in last 24 hours. For example, 24 hours time I selected. You can see even it is more than this, but in a very short time it triggered because 100 was more than 100 in particular second, but you made, but it was less than 100. Rule did not trigger, right? So if I create a dashboard for top 10 sources, deny sources, I can see what are the top 10 whether rule trigger or no. For that or not, right? And that is one case. And sometimes some unusual activities also might be, for that we do not have any rule also, that also we can detect, right? For example, let's say I have created top 10 destinations, just top 10 destination address, top 10. I do not have any rule for top 10 destination, right? I created a rule, created a dashboard top 10 destinations IP. means address, top 10 destination IP, right? Let's say top 10 destination is 199.0.5.100. Let's say around 50,000 connection, 2,200.0.5.200, 40,000 connection. These are just a connection. I'm not saying that IP is blacklisted or something. These are just a connection, right? So I have this kind of dashboard. I can just keep an eye. Okay, this IP, I usually see 50,000 connection, 50,000, 40,000. I investigated already. This IP is some Amazon IP or something. I already investigated and it's fine, right? When I was seeing, I seen first time there is another IP 197.0.5.100 and connection is around 35,000. Because I always see monitor the dashboard also. I can keep an eye whether everything is normal or not. What abnormal I have seen is this IP, which having a 35,000 connection. I never seen in our dashboard network before this particular destination IP, and I can see 35,000 connection going out in this particular IP, which we have never seen before. There is something abnormal. This is normal because we have seen before, investigated also. We find that the customer IP or something, but this is something that I have seen abnormal.
Sir, are these blacklisted IPs or?
No, these are normal. These are something normal. These are not blacklisted.
Do we need to write some condition or filter in the dashboard so that it may trigger these?
No, something abnormal, some new IP you found, right? Now you check here. I have not seen this kind of communication before. Let me check. Then you can dig down the detail. Let me check which internal hosts are communicating. One particular host is communicating this particular IP, or there are multiple hosts. I can dig down further. This is called threat hunting, right? I can check it out. What are the source IP which are communicating on this particular IP? On which port number it is communicating? What is the reputation of this particular IP? Which company it belongs to? Further, I can investigate. Yes or no? If I can see it will belong to some Ericsson, Accenture IP belongs to, right? So maybe I can check with the source machine also, which machine, maybe this is server or something. I can check with the user or maybe server team or application team. We have seen high number of traffic. Is there any business we have? It belongs to the reputed company. Maybe we can leave it as a false positive, like it's normal. If it belongs to, like it has the bad reputation, maybe it's an incident, it means it's traffic. We can also further cross check with the user or with the server team, application team, that we are saving this traffic towards this particular IP, belong to this particular company, right? Is it legitimate? Do you have any application installed which will be communicating further to this particular IP? Yes or no?
Sir, you are not audible.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah, sir.
Just now somebody called.
I was trying to
Sir,
call you, sir.
We lost you where you explaining about check internal host which are communicating.
destination.
Acha,
Okay,
You were
all right.
talking about the
So
destination.
I was telling that when you see such traffic toward those IPs, right, source IP, destination IP, even further
The
check
board
what
is
is the
not.
port.
Sir,
Huh?
board
Yeah,
is
sir.
not visible.
Board is also not
Board.
visible, sir.
Sir, not visible.
Now it is fine?
Sir,
Fine?
no, sir. What's happening today, sir?
Still blur.
Still not.
It's good now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Right.
It's fine, sir. It's fine.
It is good.
Yeah, it's fine, sir.
IP address, right? Which you see huge in number. About that particular dashboard that you got top 10 sources, right? You came to know some activity from one of the IP address, right? Which you see huge in number. You are not having any role to detect it, but you will see high in number. Based on that abnormal behavior, right? You can dig down that what particular destination belongs to, right? What is the destination for which company the IP belongs to. Further dig down, right? Might be you may be able to capture the threat which you don't have rule for that. Similarly, you talk about top 10 ports also. This kind of that's what you can 443. You can see normal 53, 80. Some other port number you can see which is high in number, or maybe daily you see 443 around 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 40,000, right? But again, you see the 50,000 today you are seeing 2 lakh connection, abnormal activities. Even if it's 443, we don't have any rule to detect any traffic from 443 because it's legitimate traffic, right? But abnormal is daily you used to see 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 40,000. But you see 2 lakh, 3 lakhs traffic, something abnormal. It does not mean that in 443 we cannot have any attack or compromise in 443. Attackers can also utilize that port, right? But you are losing it because we are not having a rule to avoid false positive, right? Because most of them false positive only on 443. We are not having rule. But some abnormal activity we have seen on the dashboard. We have seen daily we are seeing used to see 20,000, 40, 50,000, but today we have seen more than 2 lakhs. Maybe something suspicious happening, right? We can dig down what are the sources which are connecting most on this particular port and which destination towards which destination. We can dig down further and check this out. What is happening? Yes or no? If we have the dashboard, I can also top 10 login failure. Let's say for Windows, top 10 login failure. Maybe possible that you have given 100 login failure in 2 minutes, but it is 30, 40 happening. The top 10 login failure, maybe particular user Prashant is having 30,000 connection failed login in last one day, but it was a slow login, slow attack, 20, 30, 40 in a minute. Rule did not trigger. So I had the dashboard, top 10 Windows login failure. I can see one of the top users, particular user, but did not trigger as a rule. I can capture using the dashboard, right? So dashboard is something you can keep an eye. Dashboard is not something that you monitor like a rule. Rule will have the SLE, right? But if you want to do the hunting the threat in some other way, you can utilize the dashboard. Not everybody is monitoring dashboard. Whenever you are working with a client, right? There is no SLA or there is no dashboard monitoring is involved, right? But if you want to focus something extra, you want to really want to secure, you can utilize the dashboard for that. In big SOC, you can see in the SOC, if you see Google it, SOC analyst or security operations center, always see some 3-4 computers and some dashboards. Yes or no? To keep an eye. In a company SOC, security operations center also you'll see big dashboards are there. Big displays are there. Only see in the dashboard. Dashboard shows you the live activities, the security posture, what is going on. Different dashboard you may have, and you can see what is happening across your network. What is abnormal, what is not abnormal. You can keep an eye using the dashboard. Something which looks like normal, which you because you do on a daily basis, right? You must have investigated already this, and you know this is normal now because you must have already investigated, and things are normal. Something abnormal, something unusual you see today, right? That you can investigate and check this out, dig down. Get in mind? Yes or no? Understand? Right? So that is what we can do using the dashboard. Dashboard is no SLA for that. However, for extra threat hunting, we can utilize the dashboard. There are various dashboards we can create, which give the graphical view. Not only numbers, in a tabular form, you may have like pie chart, bar chart, different visualization you can create, and you can see what is the trend. Something abnormal, unusual activity found, you can further dig down. Yeah. Any question?
Do we manually need to add the ports and then it will automatically trigger when there is high number of connections, right?
What? Come back. So we need to.
So do we need to manually add these photos on the dashboard, and then when there is high number of connections, then it will automatically trigger, right? It will
No,
show us
you
the
have to create a condition, right? For top 10 ports, you have to make the condition for ports, right? So any port number, you are seeing destination port number is not empty, right? And you have selected top 10. So whatever traffic coming on these port number, what maybe right now 443 is top, and these all top 10. Maybe some other port are top 10, right? So any top entry it will select, top count. Right? Top count it will select automatically.
Okay, sir.
Right? Top 10 sources which are having top number of event, top 10 destination, top 10 username, trade username, whatever you want to monitor, you can create. Right? So now let's say I want to create top 10 Windows login here, for example, right? So I want to create top 10 Windows login failure user, right? So now, first of all, we have to create the condition for Windows login failure, right? First of all, you have to create the filter on which you define the condition. Filter on which you will define the condition. Then filter you have to call on the data monitor. You go on the data monitor and select data monitor type. That means how you want to visualize the data. Like for top 10 sources, top 10 destination, top 10 user, there is a data monitor call as top and count data monitor, right? So like how you want to visualize the data. So one is top and count data monitor, and there are various different data monitors available, right? Generally we use top and count data monitor, but there are various data monitor available, which is 90% data monitor by use for ArcSight internal dashboard only. ArcSight ESM also have various dashboards to monitor the health related data. ArcSight own health, any character is catching, any character is dropping the logs, right? A top firing rule, top Basel magic rule. So various different type of dashboard is there. For that perspective, ArcSight is different data monitors, right? So what dashboard you want to create, you have to select the data monitor. So we will select top value count data monitor. So once I select data monitor, right, then I have to call this filter to define the condition. Filter I call, then I want top 10, so I have to select top 10 here. Which field you top 10 you want? Top 10, so destination username. You have to select destination username here. You may also call field set also you can call, because once you, let's say for the user Sulabh, there are 1000 connections. You can count 1000. So you want to see what are those 1000 login failure. So you can click on 1000 and it will create one channel, active channel, and you can see all 1000. So in the active channel, what all field set you want to show on that active channel, right? That field set you can call on the data monitor. So that once you click on the count, channel will be created and you can see all the field set. Got it, mind? So for that purpose, you can define the field set, respective field set also, right? So now in the data monitor, you select the data monitor, you call the condition, define what top value you want, right? And define the field set. Now it is created. Data monitor is created, right? Now data monitor is called the CPU, central processing unit. All happening on the CPU only. You just display on the monitor. Yes or no? Similarly, the CPU, all work is done by data monitor only. You call this condition. Now you can just display whatever it is correlating and evaluating. You can just display on the dashboard. You can just right click and add this to display on the dashboard. In the dashboard, you can see the graph visualization of what is being evaluated by this data monitor. You can see that display on the dashboard. Get it? So one dashboard, you may have multiple dashboards, because one screen you should not see only one, like top 10 denied traffic only. You may top 10 sources, top 10 destination, top 10 ports, top 10 username. One dashboard, one display, you can monitor multiple, right? So you can further add multiple dashboard under the single dashboard, single pane. Right? So let's create the dashboard on the lab. You guys, तुम वहां बैठ के फिर जो ये पहले यहाँ बैठे थे तुम सुबह, वो सर ये भी गया होगा क्या साथ में? Okay. So you can see this dashboard, right? In dashboard you can see data monitor and dashboard, right? So first of all, you have to create the filter. You want to create like a top 10 Windows login failure user you want to see, right? First of all, you have to give login failure condition you have to give. So first of all, go on the filter. So filters, you know, right? Multiple purpose you can create a filter. Filter we can run the rule also, active channel also, report also on the dashboard also. So I can create one folder, dashboard filter. So I can come to this folder are for dashboard only, right? So again, in a new group. Dashboard filter, okay? Dashboard filter. Now I can right click here, no filter. For top 10 Windows login filter I want to create, right? That's it. It's not a condition for top 10, but I'm writing so that I understand this filter is for top 10 Windows login filter. Use top 10. Okay, condition is for Windows failure only. Device vendor, फटाक से device vendor equal to Microsoft device product. Technically behavior. सक्सेसफुल फेलियर, तुमने सक्सेस बोल दिया, सक्सेस लिख दिया मैंने, ठीक है? फिल्टर क्रिएटेड, फिल्टर, this is login filter, right? Now go on the data monitor dashboard, click on data monitor, right click and do data monitor, right? You can see first of all you select the data monitor type. You can see the various type of data monitors, right? 99%, 95% data monitors are used by like all asset category, correlation event, all are Proxide internal data dashboard only. Most of the time you call it top value count, right? You select top value count only. For top 10, like top 10 this, top 10 this, top 10 this, we create top 10 value count. Okay. So only interview question from dashboard is which all dashboard you have, which type of dashboard you have in your company, as well as what are the different type of data monitors. In case your interview is happening over ArcSight tool, then only they will ask what are the different type of data monitor available on ArcSight, right? Make sure that you remember a few names. 4-5-6 नाम रखना, 6-7 names, 6-7 names you remember. Okay. So which one you use generally? Top value count, right? Top value count. कौन आ रहा है? मधुप्रिया. What happened? हाँ? पुनः मैं इसको कर देता हूँ. सर रात में लोग फोन कर देते हैं, साइलेंट में करना पड़ता है. वो लोग 6 बजे फोन कर देते, 7 बजे फोन कर देते मॉर्निंग में. यार सोचना चाहिए ना. अंडरस्टैंड दैट इंपॉर्टेंट वर्क, बट यार माय पर्सनल लाइफ ऑल्सो हैव. वो लोग 8-9 बजे वो फोन कर देते उठा के. सोचना चाहिए यार, 24 घंटे बाद थोड़ी करता हूँ. कल लोग मैंने 7 o'clock, एक बंदे तो 5 बजे फोन कर दिया एक दिन. हद होती है मतलब यार 9 to 6, 9 to 7 ठीक है, 8 बजे तक भी चलता है. 10 से 8 बजे तक भी चलता है. 9 बजे आप 11 बजे फोन कर रहे हो, सुबह 6 बजे फोन कर दे रहे हो. ऐसा बंदा थोड़ी काम कर रहा है, 24 घंटे थोड़ी काम कर रहा है. Everybody
They
has
love you so much. They love you so much. That is the reason they are calling you.
हाँ क्या हुआ? They might.
सर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि वो आपसे बहुत प्यार करते हैं.
ऐसा प्यार है भैया, हाथ जोड़े, दूर ही रहो. ऐसा प्यार नहीं चाहिए. डांट पड़ती घर पे यार, डांट पड़ती घर पे. फोन में लगे रहते दिन भर. अब फोन बहुत ज्यादा कर देते लोग, थोड़ी क्वेरी में फोन घुमा देते हैं, भाई पहले व्हाट्सअप कर दो, तो समझाता हूँ कि भाई व्हाट्सअप करो पहले, फिर वी आर क्वेरी फर्स्ट व्हाट्सअप, आई रिस्पॉन्ड यू। आप सोचो नहीं तुमको क्वेरी आई तुरंत को तुम सोल्यूशन मिल जाए, तुरंत के, तो कई लोग को क्या होता है, अभी क्वेरी आई ना अभी सोल्यूशन मिल जाए, सीधे फोन घुमा दो, ऐसा नहीं होता है ना। आई एम ट्रेनिंग मोर देन 500 पीपल एट द सेम टाइम, इतने सारे लोग पहले 10,000 लोगों को ट्रेनिंग दे चुका हूँ, इतने सारे लोग हर एक आदमी फोन बनाऊँ पागल हो जाऊँ, पागल तो वैसे भी हो गया फोन उठा के, है कि नहीं, बहुत सारे फोन आते हैं। तो ये थोड़ी है कि आपको कोई क्वेरी तुरंत फोन घुमा दो, यू थिंक लाइक समवन इज नॉट अवेलेबल ओनली फॉर यू, इज हैविंग सम अदर वर्क आल्सो, देयर इज प्लेंटी ऑफ पीपल। आपको भी क्वेरी आई पहले व्हाट्सएप कर दो भाई, तो क्वेरी है यू कैन पिंग इन व्हाट्सएप, एज एंड व्हेन आई विल गेट द टाइम आई विल रिस्पॉन्ड, है ना। और जरूरत पड़ी तो मैं खुद कॉल करूंगा या बोलूंगा ये कॉल करो, कई क्वेरी होती है आई एम नॉट एबल टू जॉइन व्हाट्सएप, आई विल आस्क यू टू गिव अ कॉल और आई विल गिव अ कॉल बैक। छोटी छोटी कॉल के लिए लोग फोन घुमा देते हैं, ठीक, अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू आर इंडिविजुअल, यू आर नॉट गेटिंग द कॉल्स, इसलिए आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि भाई कॉल करना कितनी बड़ी बात होती है। लेकिन जो बंदा इतने कॉल्स आ रहे हैं दिन भर, इतना काम रहता है, तो कॉल करना बार बार हर एक छोटी चीज के लिए, कोई इमरजेंसी तो ठीक है, इमरजेंसी है तो ठीक है कॉल घुमा रहा हो, फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम क्या होगा, इमरजेंसी है तो फोन नहीं उठाऊंगा फिर उसका, कॉल कर रहा छोटी बड़ी क्वेरी के लिए, बहुत क्या दिन भर कॉल आते तो दिक्कत हो जाती है घर में, लोग बोलते काम ही काम में लगे रहते दिन भर फोन आते हैं, कोई अगर कहीं गए घूमने उमने वहीं भी कॉल आ गए रात को 8 बजे 9 बजे कितनी हो जाती है कि नहीं। तो टॉप एलिकॉन टॉप 10 विंडोज लॉगिन, राइट, टॉप 10 विंडोज लॉगिन यूजर आर गोइंग टू सी, राइट, enable the data monitor, right, you can see restrict by filter, है ना, filter means you have to give the condition, filter you have to call here, all event, click on all event, then set the filter that you have created, filter हमने dashboard filter, you can filter, right, so here we have to call the filter, right, time interval 30 seconds means after how many seconds the data monitor should make a new data available, means refresh time, 30 seconds the refresh time, every 30 seconds data monitor will refresh and it will show you the new data available, है ना भाई। select the field set, if you do not select the field set by default 4 5 6 set it will show value did down, right, so if you have Windows field set created you can field set, same field set you can call it here also, Windows related dashboard, Windows related field set, firewall related field set, right, you can see bucket size and number of bucket. What happens is this dashboard store the data on the buckets because it has to make the data available, right, it's not, let's say 5 minutes some data is come within 5 minutes it has to show the data, it's not something that every time it will search all the data, right, so it stores the state of your data on the buckets, in the dashboard it has buckets, right, so how long you want to थोड़ा hand raise करना है थोड़ा सा, how long you want to show the data, मतलब आपको लास्ट 24 आवर्स का चाहिए, लास्ट एक नंबर बढ़ाना बस, ज्यादा मैं पॉइंट नहीं जाती, ठीक है इतना, so last 24 hours you want to display the data, right, last 6 hours, last 1 hour you want to display the data for last 1 hour, right, so what you have to do is number of bucket and bucket size in second, आप इन्हें क्रॉस करोगे, क्रॉस if you calculate, if you multiply bucket size and number of bucket it will give you the time in second, मतलब कितने देर का डेटा डिस्प्ले करेगा, है ना भाई, 12 मतलब 360 सेकंड डेटा ये डिस्प्ले करेगा यहाँ पे, सो हाउ लॉन्ग यू वांट टू डिस्प्ले द डेटा, यू हैव टू इंक्रीज दिस नंबर, जनरली recommended both the number you can increase, but it is recommended number of buckets should be more than, so bucket size should be more than 2.5 times of the number of bucket, अभी 12 है ना, 12 है, 12 into 2 24 into 0.5 30, तो आपको ये रेशियो मेंटेन करके चलना है ना, मैं थोड़ा 120 कर देता हूँ यहाँ पर 300 कर देता हूँ, जस्ट फॉर अराउंड 5 मिनट डिस्प्ले होगा डेटा यहाँ पर, है ना, so just to be here, now time field end time only, right, top entry top 10 you want, top 10 top 20 top 30 like that you want, distinct entry distinct means different, aggregated field by default is name, aggregated field means what top field you want, so what top you want here, top field top 10 username, right, means destination username should be aggregated here, means I have to use destination user, not the name, destination username, right, so if you add this I have to change this field, चल गया फिर यार, top 10. So name field I have to remove and I have to use destination username, right? You can see name field I'm not able to remove, because at least one field should be there. So let me add destination username first field, then name I can remove. Okay. डेस्टिनेशन यूजर नेम कहाँ गया? हाँ ये अब देखो ये रिमूव रिमूव हो जाएगा, राइट? क्लिक ऑन डेस्टिनेशन यूजर नेम, ओके, क्लिक ऑन अप्लाई, दैट्स इट, क्लिक ऑन अप्लाई, ओके, डेटा मॉनिटर हैज बीन क्रिएटेड। देखो नो, नाउ मैं इसको थोड़ा सा चला देता हूँ, ये बंद था। नाउ आई कैन राइट क्लिक and add to the dashboard. Get it, mind? Out to the dashboard. So right now I can right click and add to the dashboard. Later on I see the dashboard and it can come here. So every time I don't have to right click and add to the dashboard to see the data. Once I add, let's say pie chart, bar chart, horizontal. What kind of different is the graphical, like pie chart, bar chart, tabular chart? How do you want to show? Let's say I want to show horizontal bar chart, right? I can say horizontal bar chart. You can see only one user can bar is showing it here, right? Multiple user, then it will refresh. So every time I don't have to right click and I have to add like this, right? Once I added here, I can say untitled. It is not save. I can right click and save. Save option का है? Save as dashboard, right? And on the dashboard, I can give the name. Let's say Windows login failure. Yeah,
So your voice is lagging, sir.
हाँ यार, इंटरनेट का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, केबल का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है यहाँ पे। कनेक्टिविटी होल्ड डाउन। ये कहाँ से ओपन हो गया? हाँ, so now I can see Windows. I actually I'll actually create one folder there, Windows, and all Windows related dashboard can be there on the one dashboard only. For now, I can create Windows login failure. Okay. Windows login failure, leave it here. Then you can see on the dashboard. सेव नहीं हुआ, कहाँ गया? होगा, स्लो चल रहा है। ये कहाँ सेव होगा डैशबोर्ड वो विंडो वाला?
So can you reset the video, sir? It is not. It is showing the previous screen.
Okay, 1 minute. थोड़ा इशू हो गया, नेटवर्क का आज हो रहा है इशू थोड़ा। मैंने वो कहाँ सेव कर दिया डैशबोर्ड?
हाँ सर, आज से पहले मतलब ऐसा नहीं हुआ था, आज कुछ ज्यादा ही हो रहा है।
हाँ, आज कुछ ज्यादा ही हो रहा है। सेव डैशबोर्ड यहाँ पर करता हूँ, विंडोज लॉगिन फेलियर, विंडोज लॉगिन फेलियर। हाँ, ये देखो डैशबोर्ड हो गया ना, ये डैशबोर्ड हो गया। नाउ यू कैन सी डैशबोर्ड which are top 10 Windows login फेलियर। कैसी एडमिन 30, ये हो गया क्या? My screen is visible? Screen is visible?
Yes sir.
Hello?
Yes sir.
You can see you can see now top 10 Windows login failure, right?
Admin
top 10
30
users.
super 25.
Huh?
Admin 30 super 25 like that sir.
Ah,
Destination
right,
username,
right.
graph is.
It is refreshing, right? Refreshing automatically. Want to change the graph? You have the option here to change the graph here also. 3D chart, 3D तो कुछ नहीं नहीं आएगा आपको। 3D option it has.
Your voice is small.
Bar chart table, टेबुलर व्यू भी सही है, ये भी पाई चार्ट। थोड़ा सा ये स्लो ही चल रहा है नेटवर्क यार। बार चार्ट, right? So different graphical view you have like this. I personally like this horizontal bar chart. क्या हो रहा है यार ये नेटवर्क?
सर आपके पास में
लोग
अच्छे से
कैसे हो?
रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है ना?
मैंने इसको केबल को निकाल दिया।
क्योंकि आज सर बहुत
हाँ
लैगिंग हो रहा है सर। आपके आपके पास रिकॉर्डिंग अच्छे से हो रहा है ना सर? क्योंकि आप उसको जब शेयर करेंगे तो उससे हम लोग देख सकते हैं सर, क्योंकि बीच बीच में बहुत बार डिस्टर्बेंस क्रिएट हुआ है सर।
जस्ट होल्ड डाउन, होल्ड होल्ड। मैं केबल को निकाल रहा हूँ, केबल को, है ना। मैं वाईफाई से चलाऊंगा, थोड़ा थोड़ा सा डिस्कनेक्ट होगा। वाईफाई ठीक है। हेलो हेलो, इट इज फाइन नाउ।
Yes, sir.
यस सर, यस।
ये साइड ज्यादा बेटर है, ये साइड ज्यादा बेटर है, केवल हिल रहा है। ये साइड बेटर है, ये ज्यादा बेटर है। यू कैन सी नाउ पाई
Yes.
चार्ट, बार चार्ट, टेबल चार्ट, different different views you can create. Just a moment, huh? रिकॉर्डिंग भी वैसे ही होगा जैसे कि आपको एक्सपीरियंस हो रहा है, because recording is happening on the cloud itself. One moment, I'm sharing my screen now. Okay, you will see my screen, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you can see the different graphs, right? We'll change the graph here, right? Look, see, okay, this particular admin, there are 53 login field here. Let me check what are those 53. Then you will click on count. It will create a channel, right? So what field set you have called, based on that it will create the channel. Right now, I have not called any field set here. That's the reason default field set as well. What are the 53 login? Share attempt, you can see it here. You can further dig down. Get it? Drill down. It is called a drill down. Right? Those events you can see. Right? So various dashboard you can create here. So various dashboard like a top 10 deny traffic, inbound, outbound, top 10 deny traffic sources, right? Top 10 destinations, top 10 sources, top 10 login failures, right? Top 10 destination report. These are the other dashboard that you can create, right? बहुत ज़्यादा example नहीं दे रहा हूँ, जरूरत भी नहीं है, जरूरत भी नहीं है. That's enough. So if somebody asks you, there are only 2 questions on the dashboard, right? First of all, you may ask, what is the use of dashboard? What is the use of dashboard, right? What purpose we are creating the dashboard? So you can write down once I share this recording, right? That time you can write down. Using dashboard will have the overview. We can see the all security posture of our organization, what is going on, what is happening, right? Based on a different dashboard. If any unusual activity happening, abnormal activity happening, we can detect from dashboard, right? We can see how many numbers, how much time, what are the numbers, if any unusual, right? As well as if any slow attack is happening, right? Where we have rule but aggression is too high, some slow attack, aggression is not matching, still we can see based on high numbers, still we can see those on the dashboard, and we can investigate and find out the threat. Understand the use of dashboard, right? Dashboard is nothing but a visualization in terms of various graphs. Bear in mind that you can create. We can keep an eye for dashboard. We don't have any SLA to monitor dashboard. If we can see for advanced threat hunting, we can use the dashboard. In company, there is no SLA for that, especially for dashboard. If you miss anything on the dashboard, then you will violate the SLA. No. Well, SLA is only for rules, alerts. Get mind? Now, next question is, what are the type of different data monitors? Right? Top account and other data monitor, you can just have a look and see, remember for few data monitors. Second thing, what are the various dashboard you have in your company, right? You can see top 10 denied sources, right? Top 10 source IP, top 10 destination IP, top 10 destination ports, top 10 Windows login failure, top 10 Linux login failure, top 10 account has been created, top 10 user created account, right? So these are different type of dashboard you have. Just 4-5 dashboard you remember, so that you can tell to the interviewer. That's the only thing which will be asked from the interview perspective. Get it? So apart from that, some other like user creation, like stages all are same. User creation, you can review yourself, right? Explore it. If you have any query, then we'll ask you one more day we'll connect and we'll talk about that, right? For dashboard, for command center and for logger, for investigation analysis video, I have included. However, I'll give the overview that after Diwali also. One day I'll give the overview. That is not much required from interview perspective, right? Knowledge you already we have got. Just overview how to do the search and reporting from what are the high advanced admin activity we can do the command center, right? That I have to showcase to you, and logger searching and reporting, right? So you are ready for the interview now. These topics I'll give the overview after Diwali or any days if I am free at home also. It's just a screen sharing session, right? In case I get free after the Diwali, right, at my home, I'll just take the session for 1 hour, 2 hours, and some topics, maybe some question or if you have, right, I'll try to cover it if I got the time. I'm not committing it, but in case I'm free, I'll take the session for any day. Okay, fine. Everybody is fine with that, right? Now you revise all the session, like 4 session, 5 session I've shared recordings, right? You have enough time now. Generally, I don't give any off. After finishing, after we just start this Splunk because we have the back-to-back batches also. We cannot take the time. This is the first time, even I'm going out, and you get the enough time to explore it again before we start this Splunk. Okay, got it? So we'll end for the day. We'll connect after Diwali. Wish you a very happy Diwali to everyone, right? I hope this Diwali will be, memorable for everyone, right? I hope after Diwali you'll get a good news. So put your effort, right? Festival में इतना मत खो जाना कि सब कुछ भूल जाए, है ना? Festival is important, but this time you have to be very careful. You have to be serious that something should not be missing, right? ऐसा नहीं 4-5 दिन से कॉपी मत खोलो, कोई प्रैक्टिस ही मत करो, भूल जाएगा, है ना? I can enjoy for 2 weeks, but not you for now, right? This Diwali is not usual for you, like how you celebrate, but make sure that you go through the things you keep in mind, right? Not happen the 4, 5 days, 6 days, you did not do anything. काफी चीजें भूल जाएंगे, रिवाइज नहीं करोगे, because you are doing it first time. Yes or no? Everything is first time for you. So अगर चीजों को रिवाइज नहीं करोगे तो भूल जाओगे.
Surab, for lessons where
Sir, happy Diwali from Kamar Iqbal, sir. SIM expert student.
Happy Diwali to all of you, to you also, Kamar. Happy Diwali to all of you. Okay, so I'm going to my hometown. Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. Yes, yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I have a doubt, that is when I'm working in some other conditions, but at some time the other condition will be triggered at the back end, sir, and alert will be shown. How we can come to know that other condition has triggered in the back end?
So you have to
How
keep
can-
an eye. You make open 2 channels, right?
Okay.
One channel you are investigating and one channel you are monitoring just. Correct?
Okay.
Just monitoring one channel. So you have to keep in mind, it's not something that एक incident में लग गया तो channel monitor ही नहीं कर रहे हो. At the same time, you work on the incident as well as same time you may have another channel that you have to keep an eye. ऐसा ना हो कि आप low severity investigate कर रहे हो and at the same time high severity has been triggered and you did not see it. It did not happen.
So we cannot like in mobile, if any message comes, it will come, notification will come, no, sir, like that. It will not come in the.
Notification is a different part. Sir, आप notification आए तो monitor तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना. You have to monitor your dashboard itself, means real time channel only. You investigate at the same
Sir,
time,
that-
and every 2-3 minutes you keep an eye.
Okay.
Okay? That is
Then
what you
it
have to do.
trigger, sir, and afterwards you have to analyze that log.
Because maybe possible right now you are low severity incident you are investigating, right? At the same time,
Okay.
maybe high severity incident triggered. आप लो सिक्योरिटी 15-20 मिनट लगा दिए इन्वेस्टिगेट करने में, हाई सिक्योरिटी ट्रिगर हो गया, you missed it. It did not happen. So while you are investigating, on a time to time, in few moments, you have to check the real time channel also. Okay, that is why.
No separate alert will be triggered, no, sir. Like some messages come.
Different rule alert we have seen, right? Different rules will trigger based on the priority, based on the rule priority. Rule will have the priority also.
My question is like how we
वो
can
बताओ
come to know that alert, sir?
what
How we can come to
what
know that rule has triggered, sir? By seeing only, sir. There is no other way.
Arey, what you are asking? I shown you real time channel, right? This real time channel where you have to monitor, and that is how you come to know. You'll have the notification also, but we are not monitoring through notification. We are monitoring this channel only, right? This real
Yes, sir.
time channel only. This near channel. So how will you come to means? It will trigger on the channel. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
How you come to know means it will trigger on the channel. That is how you are monitoring. This is
Okay.
how you
We
come
have
to
to
know.
go that.
That is the reason.
Yeah.
That is the reason you are monitoring this. Okay, this is alert trigger. This is the alert trigger. This is the alert trigger. This is the alert you are monitoring, and this is how you will come
Okay.
to know when you see the alert on the Ola alert, right? This is Ola alert.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got. Okay. I got this, sir.
Okay. So this is the channel that you have to monitor. Any alert, see Ola alert, and these are that you have to investigate. Eleven. It's good that you asked. Otherwise, you might be in confusion how to monitor. If you have any silly question, I understand it's silly, but still you ask. It's not something that you are keeping yourself and you don't have clarity.
I got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys, thank you. We'll connect.
Sir, please
Yes.
share the
Thank you,
Mueller
sir.
analysis. Mueller analysis
Huh?
document will be sharing. Sir, please share that Mueller analysis document.
Which
Sir, will you
document?
be Mueller analysis?
I am already. I'll share. I'll share.
Sir, please.
I'll share that. WhatsApp group I'll share.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Chalo, okay, bye bye, tata.